Live streaming to Facebook with the lovely Brandy Vaughan. Is it Vaughan? You say your last name Vaughan? Okay, I'm going to give that a little. Brandy Vaughan. And Brandy Vaughan, you've are you the person that started Learn the Risk?
Yes.
Tell me about the motivation and the energy behind LearnTheRisk.org, the campaign that you guys have, and tell me just briefly about your future plans for the website and the campaign, okay?
Okay, great.
Go ahead.
First, thanks for interviewing me. I'm really happy to be here at Autism One. It's my first year. I just started speaking out against vaccines. I used to work in pharma, and I was invited to speak here and given a table for LearnTheRisk.org. I'm a former Merck rep. I learned a lot about vaccines and a lot about pharma when I worked there, and it was pretty much not good. So I was after SB 277 in California, and that came on the docket, which affects directly my 5-year-old, who will be able to go to school, public or private, next year, this year actually. And I started speaking out against vaccines, and after SB 277 went through with flying colors, unfortunately, I started Learn the Risk because I saw that we have in the vaccine truth movement, what I call it, we have a lot of scientists that are so brilliant, and a lot of what they talk about is a little bit over the heads of most people. And then we have a lot of parents who have unfortunately had to learn the hard way.
Right.
And sometimes that's a little, it doesn't always resonate with the general population because it's very emotional and passionate.
Right.
So there's something in the middle.
Need some common ground.
I have a background in marketing and strategy and communications for Fortune 500 companies. That's what I did after I left Merck. So I created something that's in the middle that is a platform for everybody in the movement to get this information in a manageable, understandable way out to the public, because until we get people to connect the dots and understand what we know, that vaccines have far more risks than any benefits, there's not a safe vaccine on the market. And we don't need them because the best defense for disease is a very strong immune system with minimal chemical exposure. And that includes keeping vaccines out of our system. We have no detox pathway from the arm. So these chemicals are affecting us in massive ways. It's not just vaccines, but vaccines are a very big part of the conversation because anything injected is far more potent than anything ingested. And even in tiny doses, these chemicals are doing a huge amount of damage on the body, children and adults. We have 300 in development right now. So I started Learn the Risk to get this information mainstream and build a platform for the entire movement. And then I also do speaking about this nationally. So what our plans are coming up, LearnTheRisk.org, please go there. We have a Take Action section newly on there. It says about how you can get out even if you don't have money. There are so many things you can do with time. We put up billboards all over California, and we're doing it nationally as well. We had one in Tennessee already. We're putting one up in Louisiana. And so it's a top-down campaign, media, billboards, bus boards, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, newspaper print, and then bottom-up grassroots. We need a strong grassroots movement to get this information out. So there are a ton of free flyers on the website. You can download, just put them everywhere. Every time you go to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, library, community centers, coffee shops with bulletin boards, bring stuff with you, put it up there. We have Post-it sticky notes. They can go lots of fun places. You can check out on Facebook. Lots of people have been very inventive with this. Lots of flyers out there, lots of good information, and we're starting Learn the Risk groups in all the different states and looking for leaders to really motivate to get this information out there, fundraise for the media campaign in your state or your city, and also distribute the information massively to the public. And we have weekly action plans, and we're really just going to blow this up. We're national already. We're going to get the groups in every state going forward, media going in every state. Oh, and the mainstream media has been very attentive with this, and we've gotten numerous articles, so it's great. This is how we change the conversation. This is how we keep vaccines as part of the conversation, and nobody is motivated to fight for their choice if we don't know there's a risk. So that's why it's so important. We have to get the dangers and the ingredients and all of this information and the damage it's causing our children out to the world. We have the sickest kids in the developed world. This is not a coincidence. We have the highest vaccine schedule. So please join us in getting this information out, massive level. LearnTheRisk.org. Thanks.
Awesome. So I'm going to show this table here, some of the materials that are available. And people can, correct me if I'm wrong, people can order these. If they don't want to print them out themselves, they can purchase these little handout cards like this. They have the website on their bag. These are little sticky tabs that I did a live stream yesterday where I was on Facebook and I had these, and I said, listen, you know, when you go out and you go shopping or you go to a restaurant, you take these with you, and when you go to the bathroom, ladies, this is what you do. You go in the bathroom, you go to the stall, and you go to the door so that, and you just like that, you just stick it there, okay? Because I'm telling you, ladies, we have so many opportunities to reach out to other ladies. It doesn't have to be in your face. So you can stick these things, like when you see a phone booth somewhere. I know phone booths have gone. What happened to all the phone booths? There used to be phone booths everywhere. But anywhere that you can, so you can stick these anywhere. And I even saw somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they were online and they were talking about getting these cards and walking through Walmart, not to go shopping, because we know the stuff at Walmart's kind of junky, but just because you can find so many moms with their babies. You see a mom and you go and you walk up and this is for you, and you just learn the risk.
Yeah.
You know, just
and
learn
you
the
never
risk.
know how many children you're going to be saving, how many people you're going to awaken to the real risks and the dangers, and that's how we're going to fight back and get our choice back. In California, we no longer have it. My son can't go to school, and they're coming on a national level. So this is how we do it. We have to change public perception. There's a reason pharma spends so many billions annually on TV marketing things. So this is our pushback. This is how we do it. LearnTheRisk.org.
So when people go to the website, they're going to find all of these materials, right? Do you have plans? Let me just ask you this. Do you have plans? Because I have been on the website. I've seen all this information, okay? These are wonderful downloads. I used them in my presentation that I gave the other night, Wednesday night. All of this material is here. Do you have any plans to like add links to other sites where people? Because it's still kind of like surface level. Maybe we could go like a little bit deeper.
There's a studies section on the website. So there's a story section, there's a section with doctor testimonies, lots of videos on there. There are studies. I have a section of studies that's showing the toxicity of vaccine ingredients. They're on there.
Awesome.
We can't expect people to go digging through PubMed on their on their nights. I do, but we can't expect everyone to do that. So I've put my favorite studies, the select studies, on the website as well, with their abstracts, so that people can get this information, so that they know that there are thousands of studies that are not pharma funded, but still peer reviewed and published, that show the toxicity and the damage that vaccine ingredients are doing and additives. So
you're going to be expanding that and growing that. So even if people, like for the people that have been out there that have gone to your website before in the past, they should go back, because there's going to be new stuff there. There's going to be new materials. There's going to be expanding. Are you going to have like a story section where you have like testimonials from families?
Yeah, we already have that on there.
You're working. Okay. So I didn't have time to spend.
And growing and growing and growing.
So even if you've been on the website and you think you've seen everything that's there, Brandy is constantly updating it and adding things to it. And certainly, if they want to submit tips, or what if they have videos? Is there a?
Please
do you
send
have
your stories. There's email and
contact thing on there.
And please also, we're on Facebook. Please like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. It's Learn the Risk.
Learn the Risk on all of this, right?
That's the handle on all
Everything is Learn the Risk. Learn the Risk. Learn the Risk. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Brandy. We love what you're doing. Good luck and stay safe.